Hi and welcome to another tool tip. Today I'll be going over some of my latest purchases from Wera and Knipex. So I'll start with this Knipex Cobra XS. So yeah, this tiny tool is really not a toy. It can go all the way up to grab these big nuts that we use to install and fasten our industrial cylinders as well as our letterbox locks. So yeah, and of course you can just adjust it and then use it to crimp the C-clips as well. So a must-have tool for locksmiths and other trades. This is perfect to get you into narrow spaces where you can't fit your big pliers, so a great tool. Next, you all seen my nice Wera hex set with the ball ends to hold on to the screws, but sometimes these are just too big and clumsy and they're heavy. So after watching the Lockswood channel, I noticed that Andy had this little kit. So these are the tiny ones, all the way up to 10mm in this tiny form factor, just like the Cobra, a big tool in a small package. So these are really nice. But again, the problem here is you have this extra plastic on it, so it makes the diameter bigger than the actual wrench, and sometimes that can be a problem if you need to fit it into a deep narrow hole. So I had to buy something more. I had to buy this. So this is the same kit like the other one, and this is the Hex Plus 3 from Wera again. So here, first of all, it's that plus profile where it curves in to get a bit bigger surface grip in the corners. So yeah, and here they are just as narrow as the actual key. So yeah, and it's really lightweight compared to the big one. So yeah, this is mostly the one I'm gonna carry. Of course, I have to also carry this one, Jason's favorite wrench set. So yeah, so these Allen wrenches are a great tool as well, and it has this Chicago screw rebuilt, so it doesn't have any end of pointy bits that are sticking out. So yeah. And next, this one is my go-to driver. You've all seen me use that, and if I add this tiny bit to it, then it becomes a 1/4 inch square. So that means I can use it for sockets to remove nuts, and for that I got this little kit with a belt clip, so I can just hang this from my belt when I need to use nut drivers. And it has this new cool Wera locking system where you twist and then you can just lift them off and you put them back and twist again, and they are securely locked. So if we look inside here, we might be able to notice these tiny balls that are sitting here, and that's because this one will actually grip onto a nut. So you can actually insert the nut here and put it down and screw it in if you need to reach down. And the same way, if you screw something loose down somewhere, you can actually use this to pull the nut up. So to get the nuts out, it comes with a handy little tool that looks like this. This is actually a nut remover, so you can force this into the thread of the nut and use this to flip them out. So there are two different diameters. These are tapered, so they can take quite a lot of different sizes. So these are to get even the tiny ones out, and it comes with a key ring, so it can attach to this one as well when you have it in your belt. So these are the Wera and Knipex tools, but as I said previously, it can be expensive to watch YouTube, because I also noticed Andy using these tools. These are self-centering drill bits, and if you need to install a keep or a strike like this one for a night latch, and you want to make sure that you pre-drill into the wood to make sure that if you need to adjust it, you want to make a pilot hole to make sure that the screw will find this new hole that you wanted to use and not just creep up and use some existing hole. So this part actually just center itself, and when you drill it pokes through. So yeah, these are luckily not that expensive on Amazon, but yeah, just another little thing to add to a toolkit. So yeah, and they come in, I got this set with various thicknesses, so I just need to pick a few that I can carry in my pocket. So they're gonna follow me on future installs. So yeah, all for this one. Till next time, bye for now.